We now in 2022 have an opportunity and a responsibility to do more and to do better.
If you're looking at shopping here on National Indigenous Peoples Day, you won't be able to. They're closed, and what the owner says is part of her duty as a business owner in fulfilling one of the calls to action for truth and reconciliation.
The business sector has an important role to play in terms of reconciliation, not only me personally, but professionally as well. And so this is one of the ways that I am committed to doing that.
Calgary-based fashion store Madame Premier also closed last year for the first National Day of Truth and Reconciliation. Founder Sarah Elder-Chamanara says she made the closures in response to Call 92 from the Truth and Reconciliation Commission's report. Call 92 states, quote, "We call upon the corporate sector in Canada to adopt the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples as a reconciliation framework and to apply its principles, norms, and standards to corporate policy and core operational activities involving Indigenous peoples and their land and resources."
So I'm using it as a day to not only learn myself, but to encourage others to take the time to learn, to share resources, and to think about how we can do things differently and better.
Elder Chamanara also calling on the provincial government to make the day a statutory holiday to honor Indigenous peoples and promote education about Indigenous issues.
But I think that would be helpful in again, creating a space and in taking an education perspective to it, in educating Albertans about the history of colonialism, about systemic racism, about murdered and missing women, girls and Two-Spirit people.
City News reached out to the province asking if creating a statutory holiday is something they are considering. The Minister of Indigenous Relations office responding saying, quote, "True reconciliation is not just about one day of the year. Every day we can strive to learn more about Indigenous culture and history by participating in events, visiting historical sites and museums, searching online tools to guide learning, or making connections with Indigenous peoples in our community." In Calgary, Jillian Code, City News.